Hello, scrappy lads and lasses. It is I, Lain, Ehmann, and I am back with day number 17 of your scrapbooking Q&As. 31 days of your Q&As. We are well over halfway, moving into week number 3, and still the questions are coming in. I love it. Now, before we go any further, disclaimer, I look bright red. I am not sunburned. I did not get a chemical peel. What has happened is I went to hot yoga, Bikram yoga, where they heat the room to like 115 degrees, and you feel like you're going to die. And I came home, took a shower, and still I look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Perhaps I will convert this video to black and white so you cannot tell. But anyway, let's move right along to today's question, and it is here from Terry. Here's a stumper. Is there a way to include handwritten journaling and ephemera into photo books? I want to do photo books for size and efficiency, but can't stand to give up the intimacy of handwriting, and I love life's bits and pieces. Any ideas? Terry, that is a fantastic question, and I do have some suggestions for you. I bet you knew I'd have some suggestions for you, which is why you emailed. So number one would be to actually write out the journaling that you want to include, scan it into your computer, save it as a JPEG or another image file, and then upload it to the photo book and place it just like you would place a photo block in the book. So that's number one. Number two would be to convert your handwriting to a font. And I'll put a link below this video at layoutaday.com/31-17. And I'll put in a link where you can go to convert your handwriting to a font. Now, you may only be able to use that on your computer. I don't know if it will get recognized on Shutterfly and external sources, but you could create a digital page or create a digital journaling block, and again, save that, upload it as a photo block into your photo book, and then you would have the handwriting right there. Number three would be to create entire digital pages, and I know you can use imported fonts, such as a font you create yourself in Photoshop and Photoshop Elements. So let me review. One would be to scan in. Two would be to convert convert your handwriting to a font and add that in a photo block or something like that. Three would be to create a digital page. Four would be to leave space in your photo book. So maybe you got the photos here. This is where you want the journaling down there. Just leave it and then actually write in the book with an archival safe pen, of course. And American Crafts Slick Writer is the one that comes immediately to mind. So 4 options. 5 would be to go hybrid. Now this may be more difficult with a photo book because the binding is a set width. And you don't want to add a lot of bulk to that book because then it's going to break the binding. It's going to be too big. The pages will be too thick for the binding. But you could actually go back in and add physical photo blocks, physical ephemera, things like that. Along the ephemera route, you can scan that as well. Like if you had a map, you could scan that in and add it as a photo block. In the photo book, you could scan coins. I've seen that done. That looks really cool. Ticket stubs, all that stuff can be scanned and added to your album, your photo book very easily. So hopefully, Terry, those are some suggestions that will help you preserve the bits and pieces aspect of scrapbooking without giving up the efficiency and size of the photo books. So I'll put some links, some resources below this video. So make sure if you're watching this on YouTube, head back over to the blog, layoutaday.com/31-17. and see what I've got to tell you. And I'll be back tomorrow. If your question has been answered this month, please don't forget to send me an email, support@layoutaday.com. I want to get you a little thank you gift in the mail. So send me an email, subject line, I'm a winner. Make sure you tell me what day your question was answered and your mailing address, and we'll get something for you. Now, I'm out of here. See you tomorrow.